For many ag producers, recent weather has taken its toll on them, not only the direct operations, but also their mental health. In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Ariana Schumacher tells us about mental health resources available specifically for farmers and ranchers.
Damaged buildings, flooded crops. Recent storms have been leaving their mark on the agricultural operations across South Dakota. Farmers are feeling the effects, not only physically, but also mentally.
We didn't have major damage compared to some other people, but it certainly can be. I know people that lost livestock buildings that were really their dream. They just put them up in the last few years and all of a sudden it flew away. And that's really hard on people when you see your goals and your life dreams just blow away in the wind.
But farmers are not alone. There are several resources available to those involved in the industry.
And we've been encouraging people, if they feel like they're experiencing some depression problems, things like that, to certainly contact professional help. And all three of the major healthcare providers in South Dakota have resources like that. Anything from going and getting personal help to an anonymous phone line where you can just talk to somebody. And so those resources are there. Those are professional people that can handle that, and we encourage people to contact them if they feel it's needed.
Avera's Ag and Rural Stress Hotline has seen an increase in the number of calls following recent storm events.
The number of calls does go up and down, really based on a lot of things, but storms and bad weather certainly a component of that. When over the last 3.5 years that we've run it, when you get a drought season or some of that, you usually end up with more calls.
Since starting the hotline in 2019, Avera has received over 1,000 calls from ag producers or their concerned family members and friends. They then connect those people with a professional who not only works there, but is also a farmer himself.
One of the very unique things that happens is he might be doing just phone calls with farmers, but it might be 7 o'clock at night, and one or both of them might be in a tractor when that phone call is occurring. And so, I think someone who really understands that ag community is incredibly vital, and they understand the stressors that come along with that.
First thing that comes to mind is that farmers and ranchers are very, very proud and independent. They sometimes feel like it's degrading to ask for help. That it's okay to ask for help, and it's a very dangerous thing to go through depression, and it's important to address that.
Family members and friends should also be on the lookout for signs of mental distress in others.
Isolation and withdrawing is certainly something that is a red flag. Now, there's no magic pill, or there's no one thing that you say, this is the thing, if you see this, you got to really reach out. What I encourage you to do is, if you have any concerns or you have any thoughts that they're going through a tough time, talk to them about it. Ask the question, are you having thoughts of suicide?
It's very important to talk to them, encouraging them to go get help. As farmers and ranchers, we're not qualified really to provide support or services like that, but encourage them to get help, and that's the main thing.
Being there for others and helping them get the resources they need.
Farmers and ranchers are eternal optimists, and we're always looking forward, and that's a good thing, because things don't always go your way in the moment.
Thanks, Ariana. And there are many other resources out there to help farmers connect with mental health resources and cover the cost of those services. We provided the list under this story on Kettleland.com.